Hi guys, and welcome back to Lena's Family Adventures. Now today I'm going to be doing ribs. I got these from Morrison's. Okay, so these ones are barbecue marinated. I did do my own a little while ago and actually made my own marinade, but I chose to buy these ones instead. So I've got two of those. This one's a bigger packet. So this one's £3.80 and the smaller one was £1.79. So we've got those two. And because I couldn't get a third, I got Chinese ribs for the last one. So that's £1.94. So I'm going to get these on the trays. I've already set the oven to temperature. So these are going in the oven and they're going to be cooked on 190 fan. Okay, so unlike the ones that I did before, I slow cooked them in the oven for a couple of hours, and I kept adding the barbecue sauce. Well, these are already covered, like I said, so it's just a case of getting them on the tray and getting them in the oven, really. And to go with it, we're going to have some basmati rice. This is a kilo bag, and it says to stop it. It says to rinse under running water in a sieve and then add to boiling water and bring back to the boil again, stir and simmer for 12 minutes. So that is what we're having. So I'm going to get on with that in just a moment. Right, what I might do is I might actually put some gloves on because these are going to be quite sticky, aren't they, as well? So I've got my gloves, so we'll get them on. Right, so here we go. I'm going to do the Chinese ones first. Now, before, when I did my own, I took the membrane off the back of the ribs before putting the sauce on. These are already coated, so that membrane's going to be there. And I can't really take it off without removing the sauce. So we're just going to have to go with it, I'm afraid. But we'll have to see, won't we? But it wasn't difficult to take the... Logan, just put your pyjamas on, please. Stop! It wasn't difficult to take the membrane off either. It was quite easy. We've just got in from school. The kids are on one. So stop it! For God's sake, son! You see, this is what makes vlogging difficult, because you know, you want to put out good content, you want to put out a good video, and then the kids, they're like running about or they're swearing. It's just not nice. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's awful. Right, so that's that one done. Now, these ones have got a bit more in it, so we're going to do our best with these. I know I'm using the same pair of gloves, but it's what it is, isn't it? Right, let's grab them. Look at them. So there's the membrane. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't, but can you see that bit there? That bit. That is where the membrane is, and you get a knife under there. Look, see? You can get a knife in there, get some paper towel, and literally just yank it off. Because it does make, look. Can you see that? It does make it rather tough otherwise. I might just do it, you know. Let me just take this out. Take this one out as well. I know it is going to take the coating off, but like I said, there's not much I can do. But look, see? That is the membrane. That's what makes it difficult to eat. Not difficult, but Yeah, right. Let me just take these off for a sec. They're very difficult to try and do anything with these on. Let me get some paper towel and see if I can get that off. I expect I probably can, but we'll give it a go, won't we? I know. Right, where are you? There you are. I don't know if I can get it off, you know. Normally, you can get these off and they come off in one go, and that makes life so much easier. And then other times, oh, look at that. It's not what you want, really. And then other times, like I said, it does make it a little bit more difficult, but Logan, that's enough. It's not coming off, to be fair, so right, anyway, these are the barbecue ones, so we're going to put them over there. I can try and get this membrane off though. Logan! Let me just turn that over.
Yeah.
Well, it's not all of it off, but it's better than what it was, definitely. Right, so, and then I'm going to put these in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, turning them halfway through. So I've got another one to put on yet. I mean, these will shrink slightly anyway, so I'm not too fussed about how big they are at the moment, because like I said, they will shrink, but not a great deal. So, right, let me just give my hands a quick wash. Right, always wash your hands when you're dealing with raw meat, because it's really not, you know, it's not worth it. This is why I like to wear gloves. I mean, I still do wash my hands, but it minimises the need to scrub, you know what I mean? But I still do wash my hands. But that's better. That's much better. Right, so let's get you closer so then you can see these ribs, can't you? Right, so those are the Chinese ones. And over there, you can see the barbecue ones. And like I've said, they are already coated. They're going to go in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And then I'll take them out. My floor is a bit of a mess, but we're not eating off the floor, are we? Right, let's get these in. We'll put this one at the bottom. Right. And we'll put the big ones at the top. There we go. Right, so that's where we're at for now. There's not much else I can do until I need to turn these over or until they're cooked. I will get some water on the boil shortly, ready for the rice. I will flavour the rice as well, so it's not just plain. And we'll bring you back when everything is ready to be dished up. Okay, so this pan is come to a boil now, so I'm now going to rinse off some rice. I've got my Basmati here, and we're going to try and open this without chucking rice everywhere, because you know I'm really good at making a mess. Ooh, that wasn't so hard, she says. That's my reseal tape, so we'll definitely reseal it. So it's me and the boys eating rice, so I need to put in so much because we don't want to overdo it. I quite like rice anyway. Right, so to be honest, I think Dalton likes rice too. That should be enough. Let's reseal this. There we go. So that's the amount of rice that we have, about 3/4 of a sieve. So I'm just going to go ahead and rinse this in cold water because it gets rid of a lot of the starch that's in the rice. If the rice is too starchy, it can be very sticky, and I'm not after sticky rice. Let's give it a nice good old rinse. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to place it in there, give it a stir. I'll add some seasonings to the water because it does help flavour the rice as well. But I will check again after the rice is cooked, just to see if I need to add any more. Oh gosh, I knew I'd do that, you know. And it goes. There we go, look, there's the rice. Let's give it a wee stir. Okay, lovely. Right, so what I'm going to add, okay, and then I'll stir it again after, is I'm going to add some cumin. Okay. What else? Garam masala is more, I mean, it just smells nicer. Bit of garam masala. And of course we want salt. There we go. And then, like I said, I'll test it again when the rice is cooked. But it does, the cumin, it stains the rice, so it makes it like a, well, a similar colour to that, like a yellowish sort of colour. I bring that back to a boil, and then I just need to let it simmer. So I'll put these away for now. So once the rice is ready and the pork is ready, the pork ribs, which they almost are, I'm going to turn it down so it can cook a bit slower while we wait for the rice to cook. So I'll bring you back when we're ready to serve it all up, guys. Okay, guys, so the rice is almost done. I'm going to get the ribs out of the oven now so we can see what they're like. I did turn them over halfway, and I turned it down so they could cook more slower while we waited for the rice. So let's have a look. Okay, so just pop that up to there. Right, there we go, look. Let's just get your over here. Okay, so the Chinese ones are at the back. Just there. And these are the ribs, the barbecue ones. So, I'm going to check the temperature. I expect they're going to be done anyway, but I just want to check. We'll go into that part because it's the thickest part. So obviously that's 97 Celsius, so that is well and truly cooked. That's bone, that's not bone. Exactly the same. And then we'll try the barbecue ones. Yeah, all 96. They're all well and truly cooked. There we go. Awesome. So we're going to let those cool down because they're going to need to cool down. The rice is almost there. Okay. As you can see, there's the rice. There is still a little bit of water in there still, so I might have to drain it off before I serve. So let's just check. So that rice, it looks quite cooked to me. Okay. Let me just squeeze one. Oh, if I can. Yeah, that's nice and soft. Look at that, it broke already. So what I'll do is I'll drain this rice. And I will just pass it through the sieve. That's all I'm going to do. And then put it back in the pan. And then we'll test it. So we'll check for seasoning. Okay, let's get it in there.
No, you say it like chuk. Oh, I'm going to put her like chuk. No.
You what? Yes.
Help, please. I'm upside down.
Right. I know I'm passing it from pan to bowl, but the thing is, when rice expands, it no longer fits in the sieve like it did when it was dry. So okay, there we go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give this pan a rinse out with some, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to put the rice back in. I know it seems a lot of faffing, but it keeps the rice warm. There we go. Right, so let's taste the rice and we'll see if it needs any more seasoning. It's going to be hot.
Why is it white?
Because rice is white.
Can I taste some?
Yeah, I'll add a bit more seasoning. Can you come off there?
No.
You will in a minute. Okay. I'm going with a little bit more cumin. Oh, I love this stuff.
And that, my friend, stop Logan Troy winking.
Can we not, please? Just don't.
Stop Logan Troy. Stop Logan Troy. Stop Logan Troy. I'm not with it.
Right, can we stop with the silliness? Let's stop. Oh, I've done it again. I do this all the time. Every time I make rice, I make this mess. Right, let's try again. That is better. That's nice, that rice. Do you want to try some rice then?
Yeah. I want to look.
Stand still. No messing about when you're eating. Nice? Do you like it? No, you've had some.
Oh, sit, Mama.
Will you stop?
Oh, Mummy.
Yeah. Nice? Right, so we need to cut these ribs. Keep the rice warm, even though I've made a mess. Because I always make a mess. Right. Alrighty, guys. Let's get a couple of plates. Right, are these hot to handle? No. Good. Okay. Not yet. Well, they are, but they're not. Right, so they are, but they're not. It doesn't even make sense, does it? Yes. They are a bit warm. Where are my tongs? Oh, they're over there. Let me just grab my tongs. Hang on. I've got some clean ones over here, look. Oh, dear me. Right. That's easier. All right, then. You're both hard work. See, that's much easier to cut. That little tiny one there, I'm going to taste test. Okay, so we've got a couple there, look. And we'll pop that on there for the kids. The meat does, well, actually, I mean, the meat is okay. It's juicy, but pork can dry out quite quick. So, I mean, that's quite juicy, look. Pork can dry out quite quick. Right, let's just do a quick taste test. This is the barbecue flavoured one. That's nice. That's lovely, that is. Yeah, I quite like that. Now, I don't know what nationality this dish would be. Would it be American? I don't know. What is it? What country eats the most ribs? We don't eat a lot of ribs in this country, I don't think. In the UK. But that is quite flavoursome. Very much so. There's not a lot on ribs, really. Nice, though. Oh, crispy bit. Not bad at all. Not bad. So what I'm going to do... Right, let me turn this off because that's playing to itself. Right, so we'll do the kids like 4 ribs each. And some rice. There we go, look at that. Okay, oopsie. Come on, off you come. There we go. Dalton's got a bit of a wobbly tooth, so hopefully he'll manage okay with this. But we'll find out, won't we? And some yummy rice. There we are. Right, there we go. Right, let's get these kids to the table.
Kids, table.
Kids, table.
Table, Winky.
No, thank you. I don't know why you keep saying things like that.
I'm sitting here.
That's fine.
You can listen.
Oh, look, there's still sweeties left on here, isn't there?
Mom, this one.
Right, let me just...
I need that. Of course it does.
Okay, let me just move the table a little bit, because...
No.
There, now you can sit down.
Why, Mummy? My chair is moving.
Right, sit down then. Sit. Sit down. Just sit down. How hard is it to sit down? Seriously. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. How many times do I have to say it? Right. So there we go. Barbecue pork ribs with flavoured basmati rice. Rice. Are you going to taste some of the ribs? I don't know. Well, they're pork. Let me just grab my little... There we go. What do you think, guys? I know, you've both got 4. Are you going to try the ribs? They're not that hot. They're okay. Have a bite. You like ribs, don't you?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Are they nice?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Dalton?
Good.
You're going to have a little bite of a rib? A little nibble? Can you have a little nibble first? Please. Go on then. Mmm. What do you think? Oh yeah, everybody loves that. Right, well there you have it. Okay, so there you go, guys. The kids are enjoying their tea. It's 5:15 and they're having barbecue spare ribs with basmati rice. And there's Chinese flavoured ribs as well. So there's plenty of ribs left. 1 second. I haven't got any barbecue sauce. The sauce is on the ribs. Right, so I'm going to leave this vlog here. So thank you all so much. It has been a bit chaotic this afternoon. The kids have come home from school. They've just been all over and carrying on. But I've put out the best that I can. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I'll see you in the next one. And thank you so much for everyone that is watching so far and staying with the channel. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next vlog, guys. So it's a goodbye from me.
Oh, goodbye for Winky.
No, Dalton.
Bye.
Ugh. Gosh. So there you go. Right. See you later, guys. Stay safe. Have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.